morning everybody, it's Rachel here with Roxy's Journal of Stitchery, and we have our last prompt. I'm in the kitchen, I've got you on the stand which I'm holding and I'll move about, and we are doing the last prompt, which is fill in the gaps. I have a lot of gaps to fill in, but first I've got you down here to show you some of the doodle stitching I've done. So don't just look away for a minute. I'm going to slide you over, zoom you in, and slide. So over here, while I'm here, I finished up that heart there, and I did some weaving to finish it off because it was chopped off. So I've got 3 hearts there. Then over here, I did this flower. I've done lots of sort of running stitch and the plus signs I think I did with you guys. I finished the thread painting over here. I'm just going to move you. Okay, so you can see there. I've done little random bits of stitching. Over here I've embroidered those little flowers. I'm just going to pause the camera and move you. Okay, so I've done my bee over here. I've done some French knots around the monogram. I need to do a little bit of work over here. And then here I have started embroidering this flower. What else did I do? I've done more. It's so big that I can't, it's hard to know what I've done. Anyway, I've started working on that. I've got a lot of, I did all this loopy down here, and I did some little running stitch around there. I've done some stitching here. So I'm just, those there, that's what I did. Just filling in gaps with just random stitches. So there's quite a bit to do. So now we're going to look at filling in some gaps. So I'm just going to put you on pause. So as you can see, there's a few sort of bare spaces around here. There might be some doodle stitching happening over here, but I also made extra hearts. So I might place a few of those around and they will fill in the gaps. I'll just show them to you. And I really love them. I think that was it. So let's have a look and see if any of these might find their happy place. Like I like that there, or maybe that one I could put there. Nope. I thought I had a few more. Oh, I did attach one up there already, so that's too big. I think I'll put that one there, and then I can just do a little bit of stitching around that. So let's pin that. So I'm going to use different things to fill in my gaps. Might be some stitching. Sometimes over there I've got some big gaps, which is where we're going to go in a minute. I'm not sure. I thought I had something here. I'm not going to put another heart there. No. Okay. I have pulled a few things out. Let's just see. I don't think I want any more fabrics. I probably shouldn't have this kind of embroidery there because I think I've got a lot of that. I need more of that over there. Yeah, I've got that nearby there. I've got this one. I'm just going to fussy cut this out just a minute. This here. I just have been tidying up a little bit in my room, and I found I had this, quite a few of these. So yeah, you can fill in gaps with all kinds of things. You can do it with the stitching, you can add little embroideries. You can add fabrics if you don't have enough fabrics. I prefer it up there. I think I like it up there. Maybe I'll do some stitching there or something. Yeah, so I think I'll add that there. I'll come around and pin that. Okay. Right. Just trying to see if there's anywhere else. I will have to draw some, that's my thread. I will have to draw some doodles on. Just trying to see if I want to put that heart anywhere. What about yo-yos? I've got a yo-yo there. Do I want any more? No, because I've already got it there, but I could put one over there. I kind of like those colours. Yo-yos are a good thing. Oh, I didn't bring my other hexies in. I wanted to add more hexies. I might pin those there temporarily. I might use those. Let's see what other colours I have. Maybe I could do this one. I just cut them because then you stitch around them anyway to attach them, so I don't worry about being pedantic and cutting out the stitches. I think I like the pink one. I'll put those there for a minute. Maybe just the one. No, two. Okay. Oh, I've got a big gap over there. I haven't got any yo-yos over here, just a sec. I'll bring them over so you can see them. I'm just going through. Oh, okay, you can't see that. I'll bring you over. I think I like these two. They're already still attached to one another. There. I'm going to put them there. So let me just move this stuff so I can put you down. And I'm going to pin them there, and they are going to fill in that little gap. And there's still room for stitching as well. Okay, that's that. It's getting there. Okay, I'm going to pause you because I need to readjust my positioning. Okay, so this area here that needs a little bit of work. Let's have a look here. What about if I put that there? No. I thought I had some smaller ones. Anyway, I could trim that down. I like it color-wise, but I'm not sure if I want to put that there. Okay. I did go and grab my hexies while I put you on pause. Now where did I've got those hexies there, so maybe I don't want any more. I've got strawberries. Oh, let's add that there. Right there. Okay, pin it. And then there'll be some doodle stitching, but I'm not going to fill in every gap with things. Okay, don't need those. That's going to go there. Oh, over here. Can you see that there? I'll move you just slightly. There's big gaps here. That can just have a bit of stitching over there. I kind of like those colours. Let's just have a play. Will those colours work? No. One of these two. Maybe that one. Put that one there. Should I put it down there? No, in the middle. I haven't decided if I'm going to thread paint that Sanderson fabric. I might just leave it. I'm not sure. Depends on time, because I do need to start putting it together for you guys as well. I can't guarantee I'll get it completely finished, but I do need to start. I'm going to put more hearts over here, I think. Okay, so I also have huge gaps up there. I have a gap here, but I'm not going to do all the gaps with you guys because there are a lot. I'm just going to move you up to the top section up here. Just make sure you're in focus, and we need to start looking at what's going to happen up here. Now, I don't have any of this there, although that, oh, got a gap down here that could be. Okay, got some laces as well. Don't have a lot of lace up here. I love this. I could have a bit of that. Don't know which way is the front, but let's just grab. I probably could have a few fabrics too. Okay, let's start with a fabric. Probably want to stay away from too much blue because I've got a lot of blue over in this area that you can't see. Let me just move you over a bit. Okay. This is where we're working. I'll zoom out a little bit. Okay. We've got that fabric there. Don't want anything, I didn't bring that many in. I don't want to put anything too strong. I do love that little bit there. Scissors. Now you're kind of in the middle of my table, so it's hard for me to show you what I'm looking at. I'm just loving this little piece right here. It could go like that. But I need to find something else to go with it. I'll just run around the other side. No. Okay. That's not working. I need to go and look for some other fabrics. I don't mind that. And what about a bit of lace? See, I haven't stitched that little edge down, so that can pop under there. That's the back. I was wondering which was the back and which was the front. So that will go there, and then this over the top. Okay, I'm quite liking that. So we'll lock that in. So probably in the next video, I'll probably be doing some more stitching on it. I won't be putting it together yet, because this is our last sort of, in inverted commas, prompt. And now you're going to be doing what you can to get it over the line. But as I've got Mum, Sass, Jamie, Corinne and Gaz coming, I don't know how far I'm going to get. I need to work really hard in these next 2 weeks. So that's going to go there. And it still needs more. Okay, coming back around the other side so I can see what you can see. Okay, so then I could come in with one of these somewhere. Oh, I love that. That's inspired by Judy. Oh, I love that. I think I'll put that there. Up a bit. Okay, down a bit. Sort of halfway there. So I'm going to go around and I'll pin that in a minute. And then I've got this space over here. Those hearts can go over there on the right hand side, so we'll leave those. And oh, I have this little embroidery here. Let's just, where's the scissors? Oh God, they're all the way over there. Probably need to come back here anyway. I like looking at it from the other side. I don't know why. I wonder if I could have that over there somewhere. Let's have a look. No, I don't think that goes. I had a koala doily somewhere and I cannot find it for the life of me. It's just disappeared. I've got, where's my other bird? So some of the birds I'm just putting on, but I'm not stitching them. I'm stitching them down, but I'm not embroidering them. Let's just do a quick cut on this one and see. Just fussy cutting out here. So I'll be curious to see, I mean, some of you have, some people have really full pieces, so this won't be such an issue for you to have to fill in your gaps. But I have a lot of gaps still up, especially in the upper area. I was thinking the bird could be nice there. Let's just move away all this stuff that's confusing me. I have that little embroidery too. That could be nice. Okay, put those over there. I'm wondering, got quite a few hexes still that we can play with. So I'm wondering if I might like, oh, I could definitely have, I don't know, maybe here. I quite like that, so let's do that here. I'll put the bird there. Yeah, that's good. So I need to cut the bird out properly, but I'll just pin it there for the moment. My work is cut out for me. But we're getting there. Okay, so that's that. Do I want to continue on hexes? I could just come over a little bit just to fill in some of the space. I'm not going with that one because that's similar to that fabric. I could come over with, could even come over onto that. Let's do that, but with a different one. Put that there. No. Oh, a bit of script. I think that's too much now. I like it like that. So I'm going to do that. Then I'll do some sort of stitching that will sort of amalgamate it a little bit. I could put little bits of lace on them. I just have to decide. So let's pin those in. I've got my heart over there. Ow. Okay. For example, I could take this little piece of lace here. Just adds a little bit of texture, so I think I'll add that there. And you can still see what's behind. Okay, that's good. Right. And I'll pin that heart on. I'll pause you because then we're going to move right over to the other side. So there's this big gap to sort out. So let's start thinking about it. I've got all my pile of stuff here, just put it over there. Okay, what do I need first? I need some fabric. So let's get the fabrics. Lace. Oh, I thought I might have one of those. I wanted to put maybe that somewhere. Yeah, you can see. I don't know, this is a very old piece that I've had for a long time. I might put that on. I don't know if the colour of it is too dark. They're yo-yos. Oh, I had some embroideries too I wanted to look at. So let's bring those over. It's rubbish. Not those. Oh, and hearts. Okay. And they're all fabrics. Okay. So, let's see. I've got a big expanse here that I need to fill. So, I brought this over. I thought that's beautiful. I brought this one over. Let's just see first of all if I would like one of these big things. You can see that, yeah. Just play with it for a minute. I kind of like that there. Is that too much? Too many white things? It's hard to tell when I've got you up there. It might go up higher. I don't know. Where did that, oh, well, otherwise I've got this. I could cut that out. We have a lot of square things here, like rectangle, sort of angular things. So I'm thinking I might put the doily there. Can you see the doily just there? I've got my hearts as well. They need a home. I'll put a heart in the middle. That's not fixed. I've just plonked it there for the moment. I've got some script. Take me a minute to muddle through here. I could have that. Maybe there. Don't know. Oh, this is what I was looking for. I think I need to move some of this stuff off so I can see what it's looking like as a whole. Okay. Where are my other hearts? I've lost my other hearts. I also had that. I don't know if I want another unfinished piece here. I might. Let's just have a look. Just trying to find my other hearts. I had 3. I think. Oh, there's another embroidery. Here they are. There's 1. Maybe I only had 2. No, I'm sure I had 3. There. Okay, well, I've got 2 here at the moment. Yo-yos. Okay, don't know where the other one's gone. Or did I put it over there somewhere? I don't know. Okay, so I have this that I quite like actually. Okay, I think I like that more than the pink. Okay, get rid of the pink. I could have a little piece of this. You can see that. Don't want to cover it all up. Do I want to have the heart? Keep it softer. The heart could go there. There's another heart nearby. Oh, there's 3 hearts there. Doesn't matter, does it? It's my piece. I could put that lace. Can you even see up here? Probably not. Let me just slide you up a little bit. Okay. I'm thinking of something like that. So I could remove that from there and do something else. Take that off. I don't think that's going to work. I'm not sure about the colour. I kind of like that there now. I've changed my mind. Okay, this is coming together. Maybe have a little, that's a very old French fabric. I could put that in there. No. I was sure I had another heart. Anyway, it is what it is. Let's just see this embroidery. It's on a starched piece of linen. They starched it. Okay, let's see. No, oh, I've got this piece. I think I like that there. I'm wondering whether I should cut the rows out. I think I will. Oh my goodness, scary. Leave it like that. I like the blue on it. I think I'll put that in there. Okay. He can have some doodle stitching, I think, or yo-yos, or hexies. I don't think I've got many hexies over here. So let's go over here to the hexie department. I'll probably find, the minute I turn off my camera, I'll find my heart. So I think I could probably stitch that down. I don't want to cover too much. I kind of like it how it is. And we'll have one with colour. Getting low on the, oh, here's one with colour. Yeah, that's it. So that's going to stay like that. And then I've put this here. I think it fits nicely. I'm just going to fussy cut this one out. I don't like all the spriggy bits. They're hard to manage. I just trim those off. I'm just going to do a rough cut. I'm keeping those for the moment. I'll keep that spriggy bit for a moment. See, I don't like that shape that it forms, so oh, I had something there and I've taken it off. What was I putting on there? Oh, the heart. Why did I take the heart off? And now it's disappeared. Oh, here it is. I've accidentally picked it up. That's going there. Okay, so that's filling up, isn't it? And then I could probably find some yo-yos in the right colours. I quite like that. Okay. So this area is starting to fill. I don't think I have many yo-yos over here, but I'm going to periodically go around and put some more in because I don't have them everywhere. And they're good space fillers. No, I leave those ones there. Little embroideries are good space fillers as well. I'll find a home for that somewhere. Okay, well, I think I'll pin these. And I've got my work ready to go. I need to start stitching it all in and getting rid of the pins. So yeah, I think that's it for today. I need to sort of step away from it and then come back to it with fresh eyes, just to make sure I'm happy with all of my decisions. So I can't believe we're coming towards the end of this project. I've got a tiny bit to do on my still life. I did do a bit the other night, which was good. I'm going to try and get that done. I probably need to stitch that down first. Of course I do. Hopefully I'll get that done before the end of the year, and well, before actually my sister comes, and you'll be able to see that completed. Did that one go there? I think I've moved it. I was just trying to flatten out that I've moved it. I've done something now. That kind of, I felt like that needed to go there. That's it. Okay. Back in action. A lot of pinning. Okay, those are going there. I'm going to pin all of this. So I've still got a few more gaps, but you know, I don't want to do it all in one go, because you start to get sort of like your vision starts to get a bit crowded, I think, and I kind of need to do it in bits. I actually love how that heart turned out. It's just on an old piece of linen, and I cut, what do you call it, the negative, and I just did some random stitching on it. I think they're fun little things to do, especially when you're traveling. And they were really quick. I did them on the train coming back from Milan, and then you just have them to use to embellish things. We might have a session doing more of those. Okay, so that, I think I've pinned everything. I didn't use the script in the end. I could pop it under there, but I think as I said, I think I'll come back with, you know, fresh eyes, and I need to pin that down. Fresh eyes, and have another look at it and see that I'm happy with all my decisions. I didn't pin that lace. Definitely needed more lace over here. Okay, all right, guys. So that is it. Filling in the gaps. I'm getting there. I've got a lot of things to stitch on now. Yeah, we're on the home stretch. So have a great Sunday. Thank you so much for watching. and I will see you again soon. Bye.